Ahoy, captains of naval action. My name is Jim Bursch and I am the developer of navalgaming.com, and my nom de guerre in-game is Marlinspike. In this video we open a sealed bottle, find a shipwreck, and loot it. When you're sailing around out there in the open world, you have the option to throw out fishing nets, and in them you can catch fish, salt, and occasionally a sealed bottle. Now the fish can be converted to provisions, which you can use in crafting. The salt is pretty much useless, but I know some players who will collect salt just in case in the future developers decide to make a use for it. And the other thing you can catch in your nets is a sealed bottle. Very rarely, but you can catch, or you do catch, a sealed bottle in your fish nets. Now, when you catch a sealed bottle, what you have to do is you have to open that bottle in port. What you'll find in it is a treasure map. But you have to be in port to open the bottle and see the treasure map. But before opening the bottle, there are a couple things you need to consider. When you open the bottle in port, a shipwreck will appear on your map, randomly near the port where you open the bottle. Now in this particular case, I opened the bottle in Naval, and the shipwreck dropped south of Port Morant. Now nobody else can see this shipwreck. They can't see it on the map, and they can't see it out there in the open world. Now to go loot that shipwreck, you need an Indiaman because the trader's brig was just too small. It varies as far as the amount of loot that's on a shipwreck, and to make sure that you can get all the loot off the shipwreck, you want to bring an Indiaman out there to loot it. Now if you're on the war server, you have to be very careful about where you open your bottle, because you don't want that shipwreck, you don't want to open it anywhere near enemy waters, because the worst thing is if you open up a bottle and your shipwreck shows up right out in front of an active enemy port. You'll never get your loot off of it. So what you want to do is, if you're on the war server, open up that bottle at a port that's far away from as far away as you can get from enemy waters. Now here in this case, I don't have a perk active. I don't have the compass perk activated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot a course from Naval to Port Morant, and then from there I'll plot the course from Port Morant down to the shipwreck. Once I'm out a ways from Port Morant, I start scanning the horizon looking for the wreck. Unfortunately, I didn't time this particular adventure very well because it's starting to get dark, making the search for the wreck a little bit more difficult. Also, the wind is unfavorable, and sure enough, when I do find the wreck, it is directly upwind of me, and I have to tack up to it to get to it. When I get close to the wreck, I drop sails and click on the Explore button to load the loot into my hold. In this particular haul, I get British running rigging, which is used for the British refit mod, and French sailcloth, which is used for the French refit mod. And I also get a fencing master book, but most valuable of all, I get 4 gold ingots, which is not a bad haul. Stay tuned for my next video where I will tell you how to get the best price for the gold ingots using the trader tool. Massively multiplayer, open world naval action is more fun to play with other people. I've created Naval Gaming to help new players learn the game and facilitate playing as a team in the game. Naval Gaming is a website at navalgaming.com where you can lead and participate in operations and move up the ranks as an officer of Naval Gaming. The website is highly integrated with our Discord server where players can meet each other and play together in voice communication. Also, here on our YouTube channel, we're producing videos including tutorials to help new players and experienced players alike. You're invited to join us at navalgaming.com or on Discord at discord.navalgaming.com.